show. Woo! And we're black. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. I get up late. And oh man, I feel empowered by the last guest. The last guest was so fantastic to talk about their ordeal and the monster that they had in their home and how they faced up to him is absolutely fantastic. So
awesome,
big shout out to Veronica and Jasmine, and thank y'all for and first time authors. So they had an awful lot of courage. Speaking of courage, we have a courageous young chef who's, because you got to be courageous to take food to some people who don't know you, because you know some people won't tell the truth about the food. Like, I'm telling the truth, if the food ain't no good, and then y'all gonna hear about that on national radio / cable TV right here. We are honored to have the lovely, the wonderful, and the talented culinary master, Chef Momo. Chef Momo in the house.
Welcome to the show, Chef Momo.
Thank you for being here, Chef Momo. Thanks for coming. Let me adjust this mic for you.
Oh, that's tall, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There you go, right there.
Thank you.
All righty. So, okay, now you're a chef, Chef Momo. You're not just a cook.
Right.
You know, you're not a...
Well, what's the difference?
Yeah, what is the difference?
Well, I throw down.
Okay, there
So that's my difference.
So you're a chef and a cook.
Yes.
I think the difference is a chef has formal training, and a cook just cooks, which is not a jest if you really can cook.
Right.
You can cook, but you had formal training. What did you study?
Well, actually, I don't have formal training. Well,
I thought you said you went to a culinary.
Yeah, Grandma's Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
You are a chef.
That's pretty formal right there. That's pretty formal right there.
Kitchen.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
So what's Grandmommy's name?
Frances. I have two of them, and that's my company is called Frances Rose. So it's my mother's mom and my father's mom.
Frances
Very
Rose.
nice.
Yes.
Okay. Why did I think that you went to a culinary school? You didn't say that?
No.
Okay, so when I talked to you and you said you were a chef,
Right.
I didn't ask you where you studied?
No.
Well, I meant to. Okay.
Did you have any of the food?
No, I don't know if
So
the
she
child
might
could
not
cook.
even. She might
This shit might taste like hell.
It could.
I
doubt it.
No, I think it's gonna be fabulous because you had a lot of heart when you said it. You
Right.
You said it like you know what you're doing.
I cook with love and I pray as I'm cooking, and so you
nice.
throw a little
I do
Jesus,
that
and it's
too.
always gonna be good.
Wow. Now, do you pray before you cook it? Now you pray before you cook it.
I pray, God, could you please let this out all right? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm hoping that the prayer works more better for you than it does.
That turkey I prayed over that time came out pretty good.
You could cook, girl. You know you was able to throw down. You do the best turkey legs and your smothered chicken
Oh wow!
out of this world. So
Nice.
yeah, you got some dishes. You
I
got
have
some moves. You got
skills.
some moves. What now? Your favorite food to cook is soul food.
Yes.
Okay, and what's your favorite soul food thing to cook?
I was just talking. Someone just asked me that. Probably smothered pork chops.
You didn't bring smothered pork chops in here, did you?
I did.
Oh, thank God.
Next time.
I don't eat pork, but I would have had to.
Yeah, I don't eat pork
for the
either.
sake of the show.
Right.
So tell us what you brought us today.
So today I bought fried chicken,
Okay.
candy yams, collard
Now wait,
greens.
do we need to have the chicken opened up so that it stays crunchy, so that it's not contained and gets soft while we sitting here?
Well, it's probably a little soft by now.
Okay, but it was crunchy when you started?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Extra crispy.
Okay, cool.
Crispy,
Can you
want me to
ask her
open
to
it
come in?
up?
I want her to open everything up for us while we're talking. Okay, all right.
And those are the foods that Miss Leonard told me that I need to be eating to
Oh,
gain
Mrs.
weight.
Leonard did call in
Wow.
today. Miss Leonard said for her to gain some weight. Did you
Okay.
tell me what all you did? You
So
did?
collard greens,
Collard
mac
greens.
and cheese,
Mac and cheese.
yams.
Wait, let's back up to the collard greens.
Okay.
Now, how do you make your collard greens? What do you put in your collard greens?
Okay, I put a little love.
Okay, little love.
No,
This is-
I use smoked turkey meat.
Me too. Now, what do you do? Because I take the Hillshire Farm
I
smoked
get
turkey
actual
sausage.
drumsticks.
Oh, you get actual drumsticks?
Yes, and I slice them down and I kind of
Okay.
pan fry them first,
Okay.
and then I add water to the pan. Then I put it in the pot, and then maybe let it cook for about 30 minutes. And
Right.
then I cook fast, so everything is on high heat. So it's on high heat for 30 minutes. To boil, and then I add my collard greens, and I put collard greens, mustard greens, and kale greens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I love that combination.
Yeah.
But don't the mustards melt away?
Yeah, so I
While
add
you tryna-
those probably like after 30 minutes. I had the collards first because they take longer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I just did night before last collard and kale combination, but it took a long time to cook. It's, you know, if you get the fresh and washed, the ones already fresh washed, they seem to cook quicker than if you get them in the stalk. Right. You know,
that stalk takes a while.
Takes a minute.
But it takes me about an hour and a half.
So what all you put in them greens though?
And then I chop up some onion. I put pimentos. I put a dash of vinegar.
What's pimento?
Those little red.
The thing in the middle of the olive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And then, I have a secret. I add a little bit of chicken broth. Probably about a quarter cup of chicken broth.
You put the chicken broth right in with the greens.
Yeah.
Now you already got the turkey broth, and then you add a little chicken broth.
And you're like, I can taste the turkey, but what? It's something else in here
that a little something else.
Yeah, it's a little something up in there. Yeah. And then of course, salt, pepper.
No, wait. Let's go back to the chicken broth. Is it a can? You just get Campbell's?
Either or. If I have time, I usually do my own chicken broth and freeze it.
Okay. All right.
But if I'm in a rush, in a can.
Wow. Yeah. So what do you put, a whole can?
Just a quarter cup.
Just a quarter cup?
Just a little bit.
In there. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah. It gives like a different flavor.
That is fantastic. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Now, so tell me everything you made. Well, I had to stop at them greens for a minute because I'm a collard green fan. So I always want to know what people do to make them. Right. Do you put green peppers in there? Or
if I'm making them spicy, which I like my green spicy, I put a jalapeno.
Oh, you put a jalapeno?
Yes, but I don't do
bell peppers?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. What else do you bring us today? You brought collard greens.
I brought candy yams.
I love candy yams. Now, everybody can't make the candy yams the way you want them. There's places Brooks don't like them. Okay. But I love them.
Some people use too much of everything. Yeah. Too much nutmeg.
They cook them too long.
No, I like them.
Sweet enough. Yeah.
Yeah. But you got to get them right. I like them with some of them are still kind of solid, but some of them are kind of almost creamy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think they should be kind of dark.
Right.
Not light. If they're too light, I don't think it's enough.
It depends on the potato.
Yep, exactly.
It depends on the potato.
Yeah. On what? The potato?
On the yam, yeah. Because you can get some of them dark.
It depends on how much brown sugar or how much
brown
cinnamon
sugar
and nutmeg
and cinnamon has a lot to do with its coloring.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you can you throw down with your yams? Because I'm a yamologist.
Eating yams.
Yes. I have my grandma's recipe, and she was pretty good. So, yeah.
Wait,
my
mother.
Go ahead.
My mother didn't put anything in her yams but butter and sugar.
Now, that's my grandma Rose. She just puts butter and white sugar.
And white sugar. And that was
I need more than that. I need more than that for mine. I need that brown stuff.
My mother's mom, she does cinnamon and brown sugar and butter. So that's what you have today. Is my mother's mom.
Okay.
Sorry, Grandma Rose.
Okay, all right. They're both good, but that's my preference is the brown in there. Yeah, okay. So you got yams, you got collard greens,
macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Well, baked macaroni.
Baked macaroni.
Yes.
As opposed to?
Well, the kind you mix up on the stove.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All
Sometimes
right.
you say mac and cheese, and it's not what I grew up on, which is baked macaroni and cheese.
So is it yellow and creamy, or is it not creamy?
It's creamy, but it's not
more whitish than yellow.
Yes, it's the consistency of it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. What else? You brought cornbread, right?
Cornbread.
Okay, because greens without cornbread is illegal in 4 states.
Exactly.
Okay.
And hot sauce. I bought hot sauce.
I see you have 2 containers of hot sauce.
Yes, and I bought some sweet tea.
Oh,
bless your heart.
And sweet tea. So now, where is your shop, or do you work from home, or how do you do it?
I'm actually a private chef. I have a catering company. Well, my catering company.
So they just call you out. You can come out and do parties. And,
I do parties. I do families. And then if I do have big events, then I just relocated here about 4 months ago. So I'll rent a kitchen out and do my thing, and then have it delivered.
Do you ever just do the romantic for 2 people?
All the time.
All the time.
Beach stuff. People want dinner for 2 on the beach. Yeah.
So what do? You show up with everything in a little picnic baskets and stuff, and everything is done.
Everything is done.
And hot. The food will be hot.
Everything is hot. All you have to do is bring yourself.
Now, what about if I wanted you to come to my place and prepare everything there?
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's what I actually like to do.
I got a big kitchen.
Oh, then that's great.
With your own pots and pans and Or you
I
use
can
their
bring
pots
my
and
own. Yeah, it just depends on. I'll just come and take a look at the kitchen and
not
see.
half pot will travel.
But you know what?
Either way.
I've cooked in some situations where they had like hot plates.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, just yeah.
You bring your own stove? No, okay. I'm just trying to see how dedicated you are to your work.
If I need to, I will. I'll bring my own spices, everything.
Great.
So
Wow.
Now, how do you price something like that?
it just depends on what you want. Obviously, if you want shellfish, if you want steaks, it's gonna be market value.
Okay.
If you want something like what I made today, which is soul food, the price point will be cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
if you want salads or stuff like, I have a healthy living program too, where I do salads and I do meal delivery programs where it's
So
delivered
did
to
you
your house.
bring cards today?
Actually, I just gave my last card
Who?
to the lady. it was a lady that was in the
The
break
hell
room.
that lady get a card for? That lady ain't gonna get in with that card.
And I
One
thought
of the
about like, oh my
authors?
gosh.
One of these ladies that
No,
just
it was a
someone
woman.
else.
Yeah, that was. She actually complimented on my hair, and I didn't have my stylist card, so I gave her that card and said.
So why you only got one damn card?
I know I was rushing. I wanted to make sure I wasn't late. So.
You're a black Russian.
Yes.
Okay, you got a black Russian on the show. All right. Okay. In that case, you're gonna have to just tell us
Okay.
well, because we don't have information.
Right.
We need to tell the people, and you know you on camera, right? I told
Right,
you that,
I know,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So tell the people where we can find you and
Okay.
how they can get your services.
Okay. Well, I have a website. You can go to Frances Rose. That's FRANCESROSE catering.com. And then on
Frances
Facebook,
Rose.
you can just look up Chef Momo on Facebook.
Where did it come from? Where did Momo come from?
Well, my government name is Monique Moy.
Oh, that's
So
Momo.
people, so people started calling me Momo, and
Ah.
then they were like, "Yeah, it's Chef Momo."
Wow. Well, you know, Brooks has a show, and she seems to be trying to poach all of my guests for her show. So
You know,
it would be appropriate.
my first guest has never been on your show.
Who is my first guest?
Tashina.
Yeah, but I could have got her. Anyway, but I could see you going and preparing something on their show because they
I
all
love
ladies.
the salads, the
Oh.
healthy
They all
living.
ladies,
Yes,
and they could have a
definitely.
segment or something, you know.
We're gonna do
Yes.
it.
Okay,
Huh.
count me in.
Well, I'm gonna think about you. I'm gonna think about you future for my show to come in maybe once a month.
Okay.
And you don't have to bring food every time, but
Okay.
you can come in and talk about different things. Like
Okay.
maybe when we get towards Christmas, you
Right.
could talk about what things we should do or things to do for
Oh,
Christmas
definitely.
and dishes like that. Would you be interested in
Yeah,
that?
I would love to do
Well,
that.
we will look you up, and you know they can contact you at FrancisRoseCatering.com.
Yes.
They can write you there. Are you on Facebook?
Yes, Facebook is Chef Momo.
Chef Momo on
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes.
And y'all can check her out. And we got people coming in to help eat the food now. And I really thank you. I appreciate
so much for having me.
much. Where are you from?
Philadelphia originally.
Philly. Go. I bet you make a mean Philly steak.
Oh yeah, but I did
Oh,
high school in
wait.
Chicago. I know that you're from
What high
Chicago.
school? What high school?
Sullivan High School, North
Sullivan.
Side.
Okay,
yeah.
I knew Sullivan. We knew Sullivan.
Yeah.
I'm
now,
very
are you
proud
gonna
of
stick
you.
around
Thank
now
you.
for a minute?
Sure.
Well, thank you. You can help us eat this food. Thank you.
Thank
We're
you.
going to take a break while we check out this food and move to the next segment. This is Chef Momo we sitting here with. She brought the goodies down. Go ahead, baby.
delicious, the
Soul food,
fabulous
collard green,
soul
candy yams, and the whole
food.
thing. And Richard Gant is waiting out there because he want to eat.
Oh.
So he got here just in time with an appetite. We'll be right back after we sell a little soap. It's the Michael Collier Morning Show. I get up late.
We're at LATalkLive.com where we are more than just talk.
Yeah.